Well, I know where to get egrets next time. Hey, gang. Hello. Welcome once again to STUFFandTHINGS Plays. I'm your good friend Bradley, and today we are on our way to Saint-Denis. We're going to talk to Charles Chatonnet. I thought our missions with him were done, but then he popped up on the minimap again. He's the eccentric artist. In the last episode, was that with the crazy art gallery? And I thought he had run out of town, or was being run out of town and was going to go back to Paris, but we shall see.
That's a good girl.
Maybe this is our last adventure with young Charles, and then we are going to go back to camp, finally, and do that main story mission with Sadie Adler. Saint-Denis, we are here. It is 5:42 a.m., 61 degrees Fahrenheit. We had that one mission for the fancy man to get some egret feathers, and I saw a bunch of egrets on the causeway as we were approaching here.
Fight to eat. Anything.
All right.
Please. You. Yes. Please. A coin. Please. Please. A coin?
Yes. There you go.
Go get yourself something to eat.
2 bits. Whoa. Hey.
Sir, I want you to have this.
What'd you give me?
Thanks, friend.
It's nice to give something instead of just begging.
Yeah. There you go. What did he give me?
I hate asking for money like a goddamn worm. Groveling here in the dirt.
Why don't you get a job, you lazy bastard? What did he give me? Didn't show me what he gave me.
All right.
Whatever. Let's go.
There, girl.
I'm not a maniac. You were nowhere near me. Just relax. Oh. Sorry.
Why are you picking on me?
I'm not picking on you. Just riding my horse. Excuse me.
Move.
Yes.
Look that nice.
Yeah, your horse doesn't look this nice because this horse is a frickin' Arabian horse and it was expensive. Okay. Charles is around here somewhere. Let's just park the horse. Stay here, Tomoe. It is Chinese restaurant. What? Oh, there it is. Or no, is that a woman? Or is that Charles dressed as a woman? Hold on.
My friend, it is me, Charles Chatonnet, the painter.
Oh, my lord.
Okay. What are you dressed up like that for?
Oh, I am a wanted man, persecuted for my art.
As bad as it is, I don't think that the art is the problem.
In Paris, they say leave, go far away. We will never understand you here. I say, I go to Saint-Denis. They say that is not far enough. It seems to me that they were right. But it doesn't matter. Now, I go to South Pacific.
Yeah,
They
he is
always
supposed to
tell
be
me the
like-
light there is perfect for my work.
I can't remember, is it
So
Manet
long
or
as they
Degas?
weren't telling you that
There was
just
the
to
dude
get you on
who,
the
a
other
French
side
painter
of
who was in the
world.
South Pacific who painted all
Perhaps
the
it doesn't
native people
matter.
and everything and
Help
had
me
sort
get
of
to
an
the next
impressionistic.
ship. They are watching the port, and I need a chaperone.
And I thought his art reminded me of that painter when we were watching the, or when we went to the gallery. Is it Manet? I can't remember. Maybe
I
Degas?
tell you what I won't miss. Civilization.
Oh,
so
still in first
oppressive,
person.
So stifling. I can hardly breathe in this city.
So I'm just escorting
Yeah,
him?
I kind of know what you mean.
Why I thought I would find my way in a country founded by Puritans, I'll never know.
So who's after him, though? I didn't quite catch that.
I know those men.
Oh.
I shot on them.
I shat on their bar.
Quick, behind here. We stay behind here.
Alright.
Come on.
It's hard to match my pace with yours, Charles. Ah, don't walk in the shit, Arthur.
We are away. Come now. Follow me.
Those fellas, you shat on their bar?
But of course, I need Hey, come on. My fresh excrement was better than any of the drinks they served in there.
Remind me to avoid that place.
Are we just trying to get a train? I thought he wanted to go to on a boat. I wasn't paying attention.
Back. The moneylenders. We go another way.
God, did they see him? How do they recognize him immediately?
What's this? Quickly!
Oh my God, Charles.
Oh, it's nothing. I thought I knew him.
Please do not do that. Now get moving, come on.
Arthur is so long-suffering.
Morning. So, wait. You ain't sold none of your work?
There is always a heavy demand for fresh mediocrity, but no kinds of failures. Not so much.
The new kinds of...
The hole in the fence. We go from there.
Where you going, pretty lady?
Oh my God.
Anywhere you want, mon ami.
Oh my goodness.
Where are you going, pretty lady?
This way, to the end of the docks.
Is this all the mission, just following him around? Okay, yeah, I thought we were getting on a boat. Look at all this cotton.
I was going to buy the red ones to bring out the colors in your cheeks, but then I thought the blue
Hush!
was
Hey,
also
I may know these people.
But maybe something gayer. A purple, perhaps? We are in Saint Denis, after all. What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Bars,
Bar shitting.
money borrowing, wife stealing. You sure got a way of ingratiating yourself with people.
If the purpose of life was to be liked, it would be very boring indeed.
I've developed the feeling the purpose ain't to be hated.
Hate, love, they are the same. I provoke, I challenge, I amuse, do I not?
Yeah, you amuse.
With my impropriety. A mediocre life is meaningless. A bold life, filled with art and truth, dirty truth.
Look at you, pretty little thing!
Hello, boy.
Now, boys.
Come on.
Come on back now, baby.
Jesus Christ. That wouldn't fly in 2019.
I hope the sailors know who they're bunking with.
We have many weeks together. We will get to know each other well.
Well, good luck to all of you.
Relax. Hey, up here. She is my ship.
For someone who pisses people off as easily as Charles does, I don't know if being shut up in a ship for weeks at a time is a good idea. You're gonna make him walk the plank.
We made it.
Let's go.
Oh, no, 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 no.
What?
I got him. He's out here.
What's going on? Do I have to beat these people up? Oh, for God's sake. Punch! Bam! Whoa, he's stabbing? Son of a bitch. I'm blocking. Yeah, Arthur, come on. Punch! Punch! Hey! Jesus Christ, I'm trying to block. Bam! Bam!
Charles, come on. You better.
Oh, my lord.
Leave us soon.
Merci, merci. All aboard for the South.
Arthur's a scrapper.
Adieu. Merci, mon ami.
So long.
He
If
has
they don't
no
like
luggage.
You in the islands, keep on going to the South Pole.
Ah, yes. I hear there the light is really fantastic. Au revoir.
All right, that must be the last we're going to be seeing of young Charles. Not young Charles. Dirty old... Oh, I'm wanted for frick's sake. My hat.
And steady on your guns, fellas.
Oh, for God's sake.
Hands up. Not too quick.
Don't kill me.
I'll surrender.
Don't make no trouble and come along with me.
The things I do for these crazy strangers.
Can't say I ain't happy to be seeing you pay the price.
All right, let's see if one of my gang is going to let me out. $10 bounty. Come on. Who's it going to be? How long are they going to leave me in here? Oh, nobody bailed me out. All right. Thanks for bringing my horse with me. All right, I think we can finally go and do the Sadie mission. Let's see. Zooming out, I'm not seeing any other strangers, any other markers that we need to worry about right now, so let's go back to Sadie. Oh, for God's sake. Mark the frickin' thing with the thing. We will go back to Sadie, and we will say hello. No, I keep pressing. I'm doing the Nintendo thing again. God damn it. Oh, God damn it. I've been playing some Nintendo lately. There it is. Jesus Christ. All right. We're off.
That's it.
All right, gang. We are back at camp. I've hardly been making any money lately. I'm going to have to change that pretty soon here. Where's the nearest hitching post? Slow it up now. Camp's a little low on supplies. They've got some pretty good fundage, though. All right, let me give you a brushing. Oh, I got to level 3 now. I've got skid turns and skid stops with this horse. The handbrake turn. That's nice. And I don't think I need to feed you right now. All right, let's go talk to Sadie. Oh, Sadie, where are you? Looks like she's in the main house. Oh, there she is. I've got that harmonica, too, supposedly.
How you doing, Mrs. Adler?
How are you? Been quite a journey since I joined you fellas.
Yes.
And now you and Dutch have joined high society. Oh, Lord above.
I don't know about that.
Seems so.
I think my days in polite society are over.
Well, I just saw Bill Williamson at a party at the San Denise's mayor's house. If he can do it, anyone can.
Will you get any leads?
Yeah, I think so.
You know so, Arthur Morgan. Come on. We need to talk.
So this isn't going to be a
Sadler,
Sadie
will
mission?
you excuse us?
When you gonna let me come robbing with you, Dutch?
My lord, a few more like her, we could take over the whole world.
If you're more like her, there wouldn't be much of a world left.
Yes,
The old switcheroo they do
perhaps.
on you. You think you're doing a
Now,
mission for one person, and then Dutch comes
Valley
along
bus
and
station.
hijacks it.
I went down there. I took a look at it. I think we can hit it.
I ain't never robbed in a city before.
Well, you
Seems
leave
like
the
a bad
plan
idea.
to me. You'll ride with me.
Always. Is it just you and me?
No, we'll need one more, I reckon.
I say Lenny.
Not Micah.
Well, that depends if you want a massacre or a payday.
No, I wish that there was something I could do to make the two of you get along better.
Shoot him in the
That's
face.
easy.
That would help.
Make him change.
Very funny.
We're not going to bring Micah, right?
What is that?
Kieran!
What the hell have they done to him?
Look, there in the tree line. Everybody take cover!
Oh my god, what the hell? See O'Driscoll's? And I don't have a long gun on me? God, oh no, I do. Oh, just my Lancaster. God damn it. And why do I only have one? Oh, for frick's sake. What the hell? Something's very wrong. There's a glitch. I can't move. Something. Oh no. I can't move. It's got. Okay, there we go. There we go. Jesus Christ. Get on there, Arthur. It won't let me aim. Ah. Did you see that? It had it like I was holding the frickin' gun.
Women and children inside! The rest of you, hold
God, I'm good.
the ground! They need help. Get down there.
I'm doing a lot of good from up here, my friend.
Arthur, now! Go on!
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why don't I have my shotgun?
Come on, damn Driscoll.
Come on, go, 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 go.
Hold in here. Stay away from the window.
You tell Mr. Pearson.
Okay. Here we go.
Get inside fast. Come on, quick.
Come on.
Don't let anyone back through that door.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get to cover.
Hold here.
Get to cover.
Any more casualties?
Cover!
Just Kieran. At the moment. Let's try.
Yeah. Are these even O'Driscolls? Oh, they mentioned my shoulder. That's where they shot me, wasn't it? Oh, I shot a horse. God damn it. Don't aim at the horses. Oh, shit. Okay, run, run, run. Run!
Get them doors barricaded.
Cabinet? Where's the cabinet? Where's the frickin' cabinet? Ah! Damn it! I'm trying!
Doors barricaded quick. Good. Now everyone, I got this. Get these windows covered quickly. John, you take the windows over there. Charles, you take the side.
How many men do the O'Driscolls have? This is insane.
Everyone accounted for.
There's a dude right there. There was a dude right there.
I said, is everyone accounted for?
I don't know. I think.
You cornered now, you little good bastard!
Oh, auto aim. Come on, man.
Sadie, I gotta go help.
Where is she? Where is she? Jump through the window and find Sadie. Go, go, go. Go. Sadie! Sadie! Where the hell is she? Oh, she's okay. Good job.
Why didn't you get inside?
And miss all this? Come on, Arthur.
Now we go back.
Great, now she's gonna act like a maniac and I'm gonna have to keep people off of her.
Mrs. Adler?
Oh man, I need to get to cover. Nope. Dude right there.
Back toward the house, all right? They need us.
What? Where are you going? Oh, for frick's sake. Sadie! Hold on! Who else is there? Okay, I don't see anybody there. Where? Oh! Oh! Oh, Arthur. Oh, this guy's rolling around like a frickin'... Shoot him, Sadie. I'm reloading. Oh, is that Charles?
Mrs. Adler?
Mr. Smith.
Okay, we're fine. I was about to shoot Charles.
What do you do?
Hold back. They were ready for us.
Okay. We'll clean up. Nice. Got him running.
Cowards. We okay?
Ooh,
I think so.
that was crazy.
Except for Karen here.
Jesus Christ, they decapitated him.
Poor kid. Mr. Swanson, would you take this boy and bury him someplace near, but not too near?
Of course. Charles, help me with the body.
We need to get this place cleaned up. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw.
Can we even stay here now?
Come on now, work.
Colm O'Driscoll.
That man can really hate.
So can I, Arthur. So can I. We need to get moving. Away from here.
So we should start looking for another camp.
You ain't thinking big enough, Arthur. You ain't seeing the vastness of our
Is this the end of this
problems
chapter?
and our opportunities.
I'm not sure I get you.
You will, son. You will. Meet me near the trolley station.
Okay, so we're still going to do the trolley robbery. So this is all just going to be in preparation of leaving, I guess?
Joey?
Yep.
How many people did we kill there? 50? That's where the realism takes a hit here sometimes in this game, where the O'Driscolls and the Lemoyne Raiders have an inexhaustible supply of cannon
He saved
fodder
my
to throw
life.
at you.
I could not save his.
Oh, yeah, Kieran.
Mrs. Adler fought braver than any of us. She is driven by powerful forces I scarcely understand. That's what love has done to her, I guess.
I should read my journal. It's been a while. Some of you have said that you like it when we read the journal. Okay, Horseman Apocalypses. Mission complete. I don't know why I don't have my proper guns in my hands or in my holsters and such. The stew is currently being prepared. Check again later. Don't need to worry about that. I'm going to go talk to Sadie and see if I can give her the harmonica that I somehow keistered when I was getting a bath. Sadie, you're kind of bloody.
Easy, killer.
That's rich from you.
Can I give
I
requests?
ain't trying to rile you. Believe me.
She didn't even say anything.
Anyway, I won't disturb you.
Sure.
All right. Well, I guess I gave it to her. Whatever. All right. Tomoe, you've got my weapons, don't you? Let's take a look here. It won't let me do it while I'm in camp. God damn it. Okay. Let's get out of camp. Come on. And maybe we'll do the journal reading. Some of you have said that you like that when we read the journal. You like to know what's going on in Arthur's head. This should be far enough. All right. Let's take a little rest here. We have got... Oh, for God's sake. Why does it switch my weapons up on me sometimes? It's weird. So we got those. On my shoulder, we have got my pump action shotgun. Okay. And we are going to read my journal. It's been a while. Settle back, gang. I guess we'll do this. It was going to be wonderfully... Okay, let's go to the last page. Okay, went horse thieving. He had us believing that the Braithwaite women owned some highly prized English thoroughbreds or Arab chargers or whatever they were supposed to be, and imagined we... Oh, for frick's sake. Buttons. Oh, no. Journal. Imagined we was going to be wonderfully rich. At the end of it, we felt like prize idiots, so I guess at least some prizes was being handed out. Wild mint, a horsey. Charles and I went looking for Trelawney, who was staying in Rhodes. Remember that? He'd been accosted by some bounty hunters who was looking for him and a means to getting to us. Whole thing turned nasty, and he'd been treated pretty bad, but we got him out of there. He seemed worried that there might be more following him in their wake, so came back to camp with us. There always seem to be more bounty hunters, Pinkertons, lawmen. Everywhere we go, there's more and more civilization. Perhaps this is it from now on. We shall see, I guess. This whole place is beginning to give me the creeps. I want to get back in the open country of the West. Yes. Or what's left of it. But even that ain't the way I remember it. There have been What? Oh, I have been recuperating after an interesting encounter with Colm O'Driscoll. Interesting encounter? Dutch got it into his mind to meet the bastard to somehow... Man, I can't read that. End all this lunacy. Only Colm did not share Dutch's sense of honor amongst thieves. Whole thing was a setup to kidnap me, then lure all the rest of us into a trap so we could get arrested and Colm could disappear away. Us somehow carrying off his sins. Of course, nobody went to rescue Arthur, which was very strange. Along with our own to the gallows. Seems like Colm is enjoying this modern world even less than we are. More by luck than judgment, I escaped and somehow got back here. More dead than alive, and I collapsed into bed for a few feverish days. After much nursing from Miss Grimshaw and Miss Tilly, and much guilt-ridden apologies from Dutch over his stupidity, I survived okay. My shoulder where I was shot, what is that, a beaver? Ain't come down with gangrene, and I will live, if even uglier than before. Thing is getting even more insane with the local population. Thing is getting more insane. My sense is neither the Greys nor the Braithwaites have a pot to piss in, but I ain't spent too much time with the landed gentry. Whatever else they do, they don't make one believe in the mobility of the nobility of the aristocracy. Who is that? Is that Trelawney? No. Metaman Francis Sinclair wants me to find some old rock carving. Oh, that's Francis Sinclair. That's the guy who I think is from the future somehow, and sent him details. Not sure why. I probably won't bother. Francis had bright red hair and a birthmark and spoke in an odd way. Yes, he did. Got some weird, like, shadow artifacts going on the screen right now. Sean, dead in the street. Sean has been killed. I'm more sad than I can admit. I love the little loudmouth wretch more than I knew. He was like an annoying little brother to me. What fun we had riding together, and now he's dead. His head shot half off in an ambush. What a goddamn mess we were making of things. Still no Confederate gold, but a shitload of trouble. Home for now. We've moved again. More trouble with the Pinkertons, more trouble with the locals, more trouble all around. Little Jack's been kidnapped, so we're trying to find him. Apparently some fella in Saint-Denis, Senior something or other, took umbrage to our presence and kidnapped him, or heaven forbid, worse. We burnt down Braithwaite Manor when we went hunting for him in an almighty scrap. Then we got spoken to again by Agent Milton. This time he asked for Dutch's head on a platter. We got him to leave, but they ain't too pleased with us. So, we headed into Saint-Denis to find little Jack. We was told he'd been kidnapped by some local gangster. This Italian feller called Bronte, a local tough guy. We ain't found him, but he's found us. Dutch and I headed into town, and I managed to get myself robbed by a bunch of children. This was a new low, even by my standards. Anyway, we found Mr. Bronte and are going to pay him a call. We better get the boy back soon, not least because if we don't, Abigail will kill the lot of us. All this after we burned down the Braithwaite Manor house looking for him and made some real enemies of ourselves back in that country. I like how he crosses things out sometimes, like he doesn't spell it right. We're now hiding deep in the swamps, trying to get eaten by wildlife or sunk too deep in the mud. Or maybe not trying to get. I cannot decide which I like less, the swamps or the city. Both are full of parasites, reptiles, and slime, but the swamp's prettier. Dutch is trying to think of where we can run next, but in the meantime we are deep in the swamps, hiding in some disease-ridden old plantation house, mostly swallowed up by nature. Guess we will find Jack, get some money, then flee, but where? These bastards ain't giving up. We're a long way east of land we knew and far from real open country. Who's that? Marco Dragic? Oh, that's the professor. Met a crazy man in Saint-Denis, a professor no less. He's the Tesla guy who had his little remote control ship. I'm still amazed by what I experienced. He had me control a tiny boat remotely. How? I have no idea. I did not understand any of it, but even though he was annoying and a sharp mouth, he seemed obviously highly intelligent. Was I duped? I have no idea. Wouldn't be the first time I've fallen for the rantings of an intelligent man telling me how to think. Only he didn't tell me how to think. Whole thing was odd. Told me to come see him at his lab at Dover Hill? I forgot about that. Yeah, we might have to check that out. Met a curious Frenchman in a bar, bought him a drink, and he gave me a picture. Afraid he was an... What? Oh, said he was an artist, although I'm not sure I see what is so good about it. Met a weird fella. Once 100 gallons of moonshine for love? What? For love. Never heard such nonsense in all my life, and I know some talkers of nonsense. Guess I'll go ask that clerk Alden, Trelawney's disappointed friend. Maybe he knows a way of finding it, as I think there's money in it. There's money in this. Is that that's my snapping turtle, I think? Met a what does that say? A pail of fellas from a chain gang? Met a pail of fellas. What does that actually say? Met a pair of fellas. Okay, Jesus. Met a pair of fellas from a chain gang. Black fella named White, white fella named Black. They wanted to kill each other. They begged me to clear off some wanted posters for them. Collected the posters. Old White and Black weren't so innocent as they seem. Took the shine to the fella in Saint-Denis, a professor no less, Andrew something, Bell. He's built an electric chair as a kind way of killing folks that need killing. Oh, the irony of it all. Even more ironic, me so tough and him so weak, and I never got paid. Oh yeah. Oleander Sage. I want to get paid for this nonsense. I got to find a bounty name of Wilson T. McDaniels, so he can be humanely disposed of at enormous cost to everybody as opposed to shot in the head like I would do. Still ain't been paid for this. I went to an art gallery. Seems fine and fancy. Living ain't quite so different from life in the wilderness. Robbing each other. Robbing stage each other? Robbing stagecoaches. Yeah, that doesn't say that in the actual handwriting. That's weird. Oh, robbing stagecoaches, not each other. Jesus Christ. Was an exhibition of painting by the artist I met a couple of times, Charles something or other. French fella. Seems he'd been doing more than painting his models. There we go. Their husbands weren't so keen on the liberties he'd been taking with his subject matter. Whole thing descended into a brawl. Had to help him escape. Saint Denis. Some fancy men. Oh, I guess that's us when we're getting ready. I always heard Saint Denis was one of the wonders of the world. If this is so, I don't care much to see the other 6. It's a depressing place that shows you the only thing worse than people is a whole lot of people. I have not ever met a lizard in a suit before, only now I have, and his name is Angelo Bronte. He is either our salvation or our damnation. The city's strongman arrived from Italy a few years ago and now knows and controls everything and everyone. He had not harmed Jack other than feeding him strange food, and Dutch seems to think that maybe we can get something from this oily dictator. Personally, I don't trust him more than I trust any hungry animal not to try and eat me, but for now we are somewhat safe and hidden. Whole place gives me the creeps. Mary wrote to me, wants to see me again. Why did he write it in that interesting font there? Oh, Mary, what fools we are, what fools I am. Saw Mary and the awful daddy, who has taken to drink, which unsurprisingly ain't improved him a whole lot. What a foul pig he is, taken to hawking off family heirlooms and cursing the world for it. Still a stuck-up son of a bitch. Now, Mr. Linton has passed away. What? Has passed away? No, he hasn't. He didn't die. Did he? Did he die? I don't remember him dying. I wonder what he wants for his daughter. Funny thing is, I love her and yet am a bad lot. Old daddy is a good, upright man. What? And yet he treats his daughters like a possession to be mistreated and abused as he sees fit. Strange creatures, man. I don't know. All I know is that I love her and she both loves and detests me. It never worked before and it won't ever work now, yet it gnaws at me. The idea of it gnaws at me like a sickness. I've got to give all that nonsense up. I'm an outlaw, a murderer, a man with a code different to ordinary folk, and Mary ain't never going to be from my world. We went to a vaudeville show in town. Dancing from France, quite a business. What is wrong with me? Do I really think I can retire someplace nice and live a normal life with a wife? Am I a big enough dolt to believe that is possible? It could be possible if you just made the choice, buddy. You don't owe these people any loyalty anymore. Met a monk, helped him free a couple of poor bastards from the island someplace who was kept prisoner. The monk, what was his name? Brother something or other, was a good fellow, one of those innocent people who make you feel better about human beings and even about yourself a little. Must be odd to see all that goodness in the world. Place always seemed dark and brutal to me. Took McDaniels in and watched him fry. Weren't very nice, weren't very humane. The professor got upset and got involved before possibly killing himself with electricity, and I never got paid. Oh, yeah. If they catch me, I pray they hang me. That chair is the work of the devil. There is the mayor of Saint Denis' mansion. My lord, now I've done everything. I went to a ball like a fool in a fairy tale. The mayor of Saint Denis, Dutch got us invited by old Signor Bronte, and off we trooped. Trussed up like turkeys for Thanksgiving and waxed and polished and primped to within an inch of our lives. Bronte did not mingle with the other guests, but lorded over the place like a Roman emperor deciding who to have killed for his fun. Place was full of drunks, lunatics, liars, and clowns, but the thing was kind of fun. Managed to not get into too much trouble and may have some business opportunities on account of inquiries there. We shall see, I guess. Seeing Bill dressed up like an ambassador and awkward as a schoolgirl was one of the funniest moments of my life. Met Evelyn Miller, the writer, which was amazing for Dutch. Met the mayor. Dutch and Hosea seem to think this dump is a world of possibilities. They want to look into the bank and some other business opportunities. We shall see. As long as we can keep ahead of the Pinkertons and Mr. Cornwall and the rest of them for a while, maybe we shall be okay. Doggy. Evelyn Miller. Met the writer Evelyn Miller in the street. He remembered me from the party. Apparently, my petty crime did not go entirely unnoticed. Better keep my head down a little better. He introduced me to a couple of Indians, father and son. Son angry, father with an air of what exactly? Of something both impressive and frightening and kind about him. A great man, defeated by powerful and awful forces. I do not know, but his eyes, his very manner spoke to me. Somehow, I've agreed to help them. Seems they, like us, have problems with that gilded ape, Leviticus Cornwall, and his foul empire. We shall see how this pans out. Met a real pair of, well, I don't know quite what they are. Were so ridiculous? Okay. Names were so ridiculous I won't even begin to try to remember them. I think they make some mistakes in the actual handwriting part, but they were Greek or Latin or gibberish. Pair of twins, dead keen on insulting each other and hitting each other to impress a woman. I'd done lots of stupid things to impress women, but this was ridiculous. I ended up being William Tell. I think they was college boys. Guess education ain't always the answer to mankind's problems. Nice enough boys, but odd as hell. There we go. And that's it. I thought we would have had some stuff with the whole Kieran action going on. Chapter. Oh, is there another chapter now? Okay. Huh. Yeah, I would have thought there would have been more about what just happened. But there you go, gang. We are going, in the next episode, to go to Saint-Denis. We've got a mission with Dutch. I guess we're going to be robbing a trolley. But until next time, until we meet again, I've been a good friend, Blaze. I'll see you later.
Come on, girl.
Let's go.